we back? Are we alive? I do apologize for that. I swear my computer is cursed. It's been giving me problems irregularly. My driver's actually crashed like half an hour before I started streaming, and I didn't really think too much of it. But clearly I should have. Thought maybe I'd just restart my PC and, you know, not worry about it, because my drivers, I mean, these drivers have been kind of a little unstable every now and again, but anytime I update them, they get even more unstable. So I thought whatever, I'll just leave them as it is, but maybe it'll be time to update them soon. Although if we have another crash, I think I might just have to leave it. I don't even know when, let's see. Okay, so my driver's crashed. This save was like right before the crash, like the same minute. I think if my computer just decides to Sudoku itself once more, though, I might just see about, I don't know, updating my drivers, and maybe we'll just have to be back tomorrow evening. It is unfortunate. I can't really replace my computer. I've been trying to figure out what's wrong, and I have no fucking idea. If it's like, I don't know, something hardware causing, I mean, clearly there's something with the drivers, but I don't know if it's entirely a software issue or what. But we're back. So let's get back to it. So yeah, we got that survey. I think we're making some pemmican. Now I was trying to see what was more efficient, pemmican versus packaged survival meal. Let's see. Pemmican is second best for nutrient efficiency, but worse for work efficiency. Survival meals are the worst for the nutrient efficiency, but second for work efficiency, and they last forever, take less weight in space, so pemmican are pretty nutrient efficient, but they take a lot of work to make. Noted. Well, Arion has really decent plants, but with enough pemmican, I'm sure we'll be fine for getting back there. Packaged survival meal. Okay, let's go ahead and switch that over to packaged survival meal. Of course, I don't have any psychoid to clean them, but do forever. That's what it's. Oh, we're just out of materials to make packaged survival meals. Well, let's go ahead and send Arion out. Send caravan. Arion and easy me throw them rot in 2.7 days. 12 days of food. Why do they have 12 days of food? Do you have a meal on you? And how does that last? Why does it say 12 days? You're missing a leg? When the hell did that happen? Why are you carrying raw food? Okay. Alright, they don't have the regen power. Who has that stupid ring? My God. You know what? I'm gonna do a little bit of a... Considering that it wiped all their powers clean, I'm gonna do something a little different. Saucius had the 1 power. Let's see. Spawn thing. Does it regrow limbs? Oh, yeah. Turn that off. Also, I think my cat wishes to perhaps traverse the barrier. So let me go grab her really quick. Ooh, you need more psi focus. Never mind, I guess we're not regrowing limbs. Let me go tend to my cat really quick. I'll be back just a moment. I'm sorry. The cat needed my attention. You can't stay mad at me. She was like, meow, meow, meow. You can try. Well, I hope my drivers don't crash again. Wonder if offloading some of the streaming work to my computer might help. I mean, it would mean the stream doesn't go down, so there'd be a little bit of dead time if waiting for my main PC to unshit itself. Oh, man, I just want a computer that works. What is this? The computer have so many problems. A roof is collapsed. Haven't I been telling you to remove a roof area? At least you didn't get crushed. Okay, well, I mean... hopefully everybody filters back in. I know that, like, if someone goes offline and they come back, like, the tab will just stay there and in the background, but... It is what it is. Right, Sonia needs a bed. She can have... Let's see. A bed. Stuck with me, and you didn't even bring me tea. I will remember this. Marble fun wall, concrete. I guess I don't need anything more fancy. Yeah, we'll get another set of bedrooms here. You men with tattooed biceps. That's not quite the same thing. Oh no, I'm gonna have to... Maybe I should terraform this to, let's see, can we do rich soil? We can do some of it to rich soil. And then, okay, if we do that to rich soil, because that's like, that's 13 by 13. And then what if we do normal soil? That should cover the rest. 9 by 13, perfect. That works for me though. Unfortunately, I am not tattooed man, or man with tattooed bicep. Does that mean I'm no longer good enough? I'll just sit here and be sad. Yes, I fixed the thing, I guess, when the, I guess when you have to re-log into Twitch, you have to redo the little emote dropper thing, so, I mean, that's back now. Then we have emote. They're a little big, but... A manhunter pack. Oh, that's a lot of rats. That's a lot of rats. All rats. Structure. Do I have embouchures? I do have embouchures. I haven't built any. No. No banhammer. Whatever will I do? Can't even like... Oh, there's so much mud here. Guess I could put... No, I don't have any textiles. Why are you dropping toilets on me? That's not very nice. That's so many fucking rats. Where's my weapon? DPS. You're a Neomax. Honestly, I think my other axe is probably going to be better. Fury. Doctor's up. Let's get everyone. 2 harms, 2 harms. Sonia. She's probably gonna flip. Wait, what? Do you see me throw him? Right, why is it not on? Wondering. Ooh, your attack has not been trained yet. Okay, that explains it. Oh, the rats, they're coming in. Look at them. Scree. God, that's a lot of rats. If nothing, it's some food. Okay. No one's seriously hurt. Oh, Saucius is kind of hurt. Oh, okay, a few people are pretty hurt. Indeed, the squealing. Okay. Wait. Water. Soil. Can be placed over water. What can be? Placeable on what, stony soil? Deep water? Is this marsh? How I replace marsh? Marshy soil. And marsh. So I can replace mud. Only Twitch emotes work. Yeah, I think I can set it up for... Are you trying to use, like... What are you trying to use? Let me have a peep. Although last time I looked at this, everything broke. So... Let's see. I can use... Better TTV. And are you trying to use better TTV or 7 TTV emotes? What are you trying to... Oh, it's my iPhone emojis. Yeah. You, yeah. Emojis. What's total? What's the size? What size? Okay, well. It's what it's. Well, you know, if all this is, what else can I put on marsh? Marshy soil. Marshy soil. Well, I can put those on marsh. Can I put rich soil over marshy soil? I can. Ooh. Hold the phone. Not that all of this necessarily has to be rich soil, but perhaps I do. Perhaps I do. Okay, if we replace all that, Then marshy soil, I can explore. Guess we just do this. That'll be a little bit easier. I don't know. Well, hopefully, hopefully I can just find some decent honey tomorrow at Der store, and then I can start having my tea. Everyone sees ranked as go to bed. You know, dynamo for Theos. Sounds like a little bit of a pain in the ass. Souciest. Okay, yes. You train them. Oh, that's why you had raw food on you. For training purposes. Hey, they've formed a bond. Let me go ahead and regrow. Schlorp. Okay, well, hopefully that gets their... Oh, the ear is regenerating. Well, oh, and their neck or their nose is also busted. Man, that means they're probably not going to get their leg back. That means they're basically going to be worthless. So can I put soil over the stone? I can. So I sold this. Maybe is Peggy out? Yeah. Well, I mean, it's gonna take a while for it to regenerate. It's probably gonna go through like the ear and then the nose and then the leg, which means we might need multiple casts. The second it starts regenerating, it'll keep going. Like, we don't have to keep him under the psychic regeneration coma for the whole time. Concrete. That's concrete, baby. Is everyone... Oh my god, they're fucked up. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, knees and toes. Yeah, something like that. Oh, I need def rest. Falling limestone. You know, I'm just gonna start my Desu rest. I need a research project. Do I now? Did we get, we did get pan control mills. Good, good. We'll just start getting more terraforming technology. Oh, got our little foxy, little foxy fox. Hopefully all of our pemmican doesn't get eaten by people just eating meals. I don't know if they're gonna prefer pemmican or normal ass meals, but I guess we'll find out. You know, I should probably put bodies in here. Now look at all that rat leather we're getting. We'll be able to make some outfits from that. Let's see, how's our regeneration coming along? Your ear is almost regenerated. Okay. Yeah, so unless the nose has even less health than your ear, which I don't think is going to happen, you're probably not getting your leg back anytime soon. Oh, and that was an Archotech leg. The fuck did your leg even get cut off? Oh, thank God the leg is coming back. Need your ears regened? Is that so? If only it were that easy. Just cut them out and regenerate some new ones. We're running out of steel. I guess technically speaking, I don't need new floors. You know what? Do the graveship substructures have a... Okay, they get cleaned a wee bit faster. But of course they don't have any cleanliness bonus. Tink, tink, tink. Alright, and the second you get up, you're getting sent out. Mirror is out of whack, which is why I didn't tune in yesterday. I'm sorry to hear that. Why the fuck are people leaving? God, you're not supposed to leave books outside. I thought it was falling, but it wasn't. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it's not anything that's gonna, like, last a while. Structure. Where are those fine walls? Only the finest of walls for us. Install. We'll get these. Space 30. Oh my god. We need the stupid soul to get. 10 to 2. Well, someone will hopefully get to it. Quest expires in 17 hours. It does it now. Oh, Brian, I don't fucking want to deal with that. Get out of here. Brian, how's your regeneration coming along? Even if your leg is in the process of regeneration, that's fine because we can just send you out, and because you'll be taking a thrombo, nice little mount for you to use. Won't matter if you have like a basically wiggly tentacle that is going to be growing for, I don't know, a week. I'm sure it'll be okay. But I need a stellar chancel. I was gonna have our temple like be in the center, which means I also need to terraform this. Then what? Marchy soil for the rest. Perfect. Well, hello, Ripwell. Good to see you. This is actually, so this is an Odyssey biome, are we? We're in the Glow Forest. It's, you know, it's, first of all, it has, sulfur geysers that make the area dark permanently. And fungus are among us. It also has a lot less geothermal geysers because it seems in their place, a lot of these are like sulfur spouts, and they don't seem to do anything useful. They spew sulfur, the whole area is dark. To grow crops that aren't fungus, we need columns. Is no one else on growing? Okay. Sonia, what are you doing? You're sleeping. Oh, we'll get you also on the plant crew. I haven't played on this biome before, which is why I picked it. You know, I wanted to get a new biome going. Of course, needing to grow mushrooms makes things take a little bit longer. Or needing power, which, of course, as I just went over, we don't have a lot of geothermal vents. So I was a little bothered with it, and also it was a little buggy. I tried doing the Arco Nexus quest, and I used a mod for it because I wanted to export a lot of people. But it didn't quite work out. And what I did was I basically saved these characters using the character mod, and then I started a new colony, but using like the same people, just to kind of have a little bit of a fresh start, and also to have more or less a stable mod list. I know I changed my mod list a few times during the last run, and I'm gonna try not changing this one at all. to hopefully reduce issues happening. I did have to remove the robots mod, which we had, which is unfortunate. Because, turns out it was a little busted. Which is unfortunate because, I mean, I guess the mod was pretty strong, but... basically the robots were unable to ever be fixed, so, if they took damage... just specifically if they took enough damage that they lost a body part, you would never be able to fix that, and they just like slowly get worse and worse over time. And also it'd be constantly screaming at you that one of your mechs needs repairs, but I don't think the mod has actually been updated to use biotech. And the only way to like, quote, fix them would be to completely destroy them and rebuild them, which is stupid. So I had to decide I had to get rid of my easy labor, unfortunately. But we're making do. Copy I. Figure out more of these. I need gun turrets. Then how did I have this? I know it was a special way. This seems wrong. How have things been for you, Ripple? I know you said you were a little busy with work. Have a chance to get and or try barotrauma? Oh, we were talking about that last time you were around. And where is my... I'm gonna find like a nice little thing saved for some of my designs. Okay, how did I have this? Yeah, so I was on the right track. Get these here. That. That should be more or less... oh, there should be 610 on each side. Select all linked, copy settings, 32, perfect. Now our storage room shall be complete. And then I'm going to need an orbital trade column. And of course a comms console. What the fuck is going on over here? Oh, that's our Fox. Foxy, no. Let's get some medical animal sleeping spots out here, I guess. Oh, I am currently asleep. Medical, where's our Fox? Installed, haven't gotten to play it. The only thing I'm able to do outside of work is maybe watch an episode of a show and pass out. Aw. That's unfortunate. I hope things quiet down for you soon so you get a little bit more free time. Where'd my Fox go? There it is. Oh, someone's a little further away. Let's is Arion? Arion's in critical condition. Go tend to the Fox. Oh, you're basically good to go. Your leg will be fine. Okay. Let's do that caravan. Sending Arion with a busted leg and Daisy me Thrumb. $36. These don't rot 36 days. It has to be because they're carrying food on them. Pemmican does not rot in 36 days. That's like... that's supposed to be like 90 days base. You carrying food on you? Again. Pemmican, rice. It has to be the rice. It's being flagged as 36 days. Should hopefully be my last jam-packed day. Just gotta help a friend's family move. I hope that goes well. Make sure to be careful. I know sometimes moving can possibly cause, you know, maybe some injuries if you lift stuff the wrong way. Days. You know what? We'll just... I'm sure that'll be fine. Begin. You're gonna hobble your way over there. Don't pay attention to the whole being in critical condition thing. You'll be fine. I do wish thrombos were packed animals, but what can you do? If I get hurt, I should get a lot of free days. Well, I mean, hopefully you don't get hurt, because those kind of things can stick around for a while. But yeah, I hope it goes okay. We seem to be having a little bit of a backlog of labor. You know what I can do? I can make androids to use for, let's say indentured servitude. And we won't answer any more questions. Hey, thank you for the follow, Bit. And welcome aboard. What did it say I needed? It said I needed biofuel refining, that's it. It's Mitz from Final Fantasy. Well, hello there, Mitz. How's it going? Did Fury tell you about me, or did you... I finally figured out why Discord wasn't ever saying I was streaming. Fury, that might also be something that you'd have to look into once you get back to it. I was hiding my my activity, which is in a different tab from streamer mode, and I guess if you're doing that, it will not display your streaming. Earth mentioned you were on. I'm doing okay. We're just doing some Rimworld. But yeah, I thought it was incredibly stupid, given that, you know, obviously streamer mode and displaying streaming. Figured, okay, well that's in the section called streamer mode, but no, your activity has to be shown for whatever game you're doing as well. Because I think if you look on Discord now, it says that I'm streaming, right? Like my name is Purple and everything. That was frustrating to find out. I was like, why is Discord never saying I'm streaming? But the more you know, for anyone else that streams. Yeah, I mean, I know I had to disable the Discord overlays. I used to use them because it would be nice, you know, especially if I'd sit in Discord and, you know, just kind of hang out, and whoever would show up just to see who's talking and whatnot. But then they updated the overlay. They still have the legacy and the new one. Off to bed, just wanted to say hi. Well, thank you for following and thanks for stopping in, and have a good sleep. Yeah, they have the legacy overlay and the new one, but I know when Dune first came out, I was having trouble. It was like running like shit. Which, to be fair, is part and parcel for new games these days, especially for Unreal Engine games. But I figured out disabling the Discord overlay literally fixed all of my performance problems in Dune, so that was nice. I still have some issues if I try and stream at the same time, but I don't know, my computer is fickle. What's Arion? They're okay. Do that with Marvel Rivals, yeah. I had my friends constantly bugging me to play Marvel Rivals. Like I'm over hero shooters. I kind of like the Gundam game that came out, but their monetization was kind of shitty, and oh, it did not last long at all. I forget what it was called, but basically they made it a Gundam game. It was Overwatch, but you know, Gundam themed. And of course, some of the cooler Gundams required you to buy them. I don't know if you could eventually earn the currency or, you know, get them from a loot box or something. I didn't really stick around that long. Honestly, I find myself more and more, if I go play a game and it's like, hey, you know, got all this stuff, you know, sure, you're at the game here, but if you want to do anything fun or have any good characters or anything, you've got to stump up a lot of cash. Or things like battle passes and whatnot. I am very tired of battle passes. I think as of right now, I can situationally tolerate them. Like, I would say Fortnite is probably the worst battle pass that I put up with. If only because, like, if I'm having a good time in a season, I will typically play it throughout and, you know, play it enough to get back enough V-Bucks or whatever to get another pass. But there are a lot of games that do battle passes less generous than Fortnite. And if they're worse than Fortnite's, that's just, you know. I know. Obviously you have Helldivers, which does not cost real money. You can of course get real money to avoid grinding for it, and also there's no FOMO. That really helps. Yeah, I don't feel pressured for my time. RSVP ain't that bad. I'm told I don't spend money. Let's earn currency to get skins. Yeah, I know. Fucking didn't Overwatch 2 get real bad when they relaunched as 2? I haven't played it because they were like, oh, you know, we're doing some big changes and we're adding PvE mode, and it requires us to relaunch the game and stop servicing Overwatch 1. But also we're canceling the PvE mode. So it's like, okay, so why'd you do this? I mean, you know why they did it. And I know they got a lot of backlash for canceling the PvE mode, but I don't know. I haven't kept up with it. I, of course, keep up with a lot of gaming news, but for games that I don't play, it's kind of like I don't actively seek out news for them, you know? So I've not heard anything about Overwatch 2 in a while, and of course I don't go out of my way to get Overwatch 2 news. No one Bungie was working on their stupid extraction shooter game because that's the new hotness. First it was MMOs, then it was zombie survival crafting games, and then, you know, hero shooters, and now it's everybody's trying to get into extraction games. Which I guess if you like those genres or whatever genres, I mean, it's kind of hit and miss because obviously most of the people making those games are not gonna hit. Mainly a cozy gamer. Yeah, I of course, I mean, I stream typically more limited game types with occasional have like a variety day. But I mean, I have a lot of games that I play. I've been doing a lot of automation games. I've been playing a lot of Dune with Pizza and some other people offline. Also started a solo Dyson Sphere save today. So I keep meaning to get through that. And of course, Quasimorph, there's Factorio. I've been working on networking with some VTubers as well, and I don't have anything concrete right now, but, you know, in the future, I might start doing some more collabs again with some other people. That'll be fun. God, that marshy soil looks so gross. Yeah, I would like Zomboid to get an update for the next build. when that happens for multiplayer, I might see about playing with Zeke again. Just Build 41 has been out for so long, and I'm kinda over it. Do I have anyone here that has a gun? Revolver. Here, get to it. Oh, run, Fury. Run, Fury. Come on, shoot and scoot. You did it, Fury. It was all you. Not enough wood. That could cause a problem. I hate when I don't have enough wood. I am growing some timber shrooms. But, we'll see what we can do. They're growing pretty slowly. I wonder if I should take off the roof. I actually don't think timber shrooms are, light requirement 0. Yeah, it requires 0 amount of light to grow, so probably not. You know, we'll let them get some water. I wonder if I can encase the sulfur spouts, and maybe if I can encase all of them. If, let me see, Rimworld wiki. Sulfur. Okay, the wiki just does not have a thing for it. Moving to bed and taking the stream with me. I hope there's enough room for all of us. Ooh, legendary. That's right, I'm eeping. Eeping and peeping. I swear to God, if you drop the book on the floor one more time. I'll make like a little reading nook. Armchair. Light leather. We don't have enough leather for an armchair, apparently. Build roof. All right, let's get a wee bit of a roof in here. I guess we can actually get that there as well. Let's reinstall this inside. Let's reinstall this inside. See, it's ranked. Okay, good. They're taking it back at least. Go ahead and work on that for a favor. Good, 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 good. And then I can get these in here. And I need a light. Structure. No. Wall lamp. Do I make lights out of marble? Are they pretty? They are. No, this one mod I have lets us make lights out of different materials. Quite interesting. Yes, yes, go encase that room. We'll also put this at critical. So it'll... Wait, reading bonus in room. Is there a reading bonus? How does that work? Bookcase. Stats table. Let's see. See reading bonus for more details. Reading recreation speed. Same room as the bookcase. Placing higher quality books in the bookcase. Aha. Okay, okay. I see. Floors. We'll also need some nice floors in here. Limestone slabs. I don't think we have a lot of limestone. Yeah, we still don't. I don't have a mining thing for it. You know what I need to get is I need to floor this. I probably don't need to put steel tiles, but it would be nice to have normal tiles for everything. Beauty. You just have a cleanliness bonus. I don't like that the hex tiles are steel tiles and they have the cleaning speed bonus, but they don't have a cleanliness bonus, even though they're literally steel. Pave tile. Megavolt self-tamed. Want a cozy, comfy room. I want like I want a big beanbag chair. An absolute ginormous one I can just like flop in, and I don't know, maybe the kitty will join me. All else can gain expertise. You know what? Let me get some expertises. Some expertises. Sharpshooting. What was I getting, everyone? I'm gonna give Arion. I don't know if I can even look at his expertise. It's stats. No. Shooting. Bunch of bat blankets and pillows to bury in. That sounds good. I want a new pillow. Just looking at some fancier pillows. I don't like feathered pillows. I want made out of like foam or something like that. They tend to be a little bit more comfy. I was at Walmart looking at pillows, and I don't know, I guess there's this like pillow brand or something called Purple. It was like $250 for a fucking pillow. That's insane. Use 2 body pillows. I want a body pillow. I like sleeping on my side a lot, and I feel that having a body pillow would be nice. Rich soil. Okay, all that's terraformed. Paved tile. Oh, right, I'm using concrete for these. That's concrete. Oops, no, cancel that. Someone sells giant pillows close to the size of a body pillow for like $30, but are they cozy? And of course, I'd have to get a, what's it called? A cover for it. Clearly, I'll have to get a VTuber pillow for it. Get my favorite VTuber. Some come with covers, but it's gotta be decorated. Everyone I know that has body pillows, or most people I know that have body pillows, have like furry body pillows. I'm sure you would like the kind of body pillows that my friends have, Fury. I'll send you a sample. Give you a body pillow? Are you sure you trust me to pick one out? The Genshin body pillow, but it's put away for the time being. Aw. I haven't played Genshin in a while. A body pillow cover. No. The body pillow cover is not negotiable. I think the only character that I remember from Genshin is Venti. I was trying to pull him when I was playing Genshin and I could not get him. I'm very sad. One, 2, 3. There we go. Oh, I need this. I should probably start getting floodlights installed. Is it twinkie so close enough to me, I suppose? Yeah, Venti is, not gonna say Venti's my type, but... Let's see. This is Zongli. Hello. I don't remember who Zongli is. Wait, what are these? Luminescent spores. They pose no danger. Okay. Oh, and they'll brighten the mood of anyone that sees them. Maybe I shouldn't have, I should have my exteriors unroofed. I was keeping them roofed just because, I guess being roofed doesn't really count for indoor needs. But, you know, if we're going to be getting these spores that make everybody happy to see them, then it would make sense to, you know, have them be able to be seen. Let me Google that. Let's see, Zongli. Was he in when I played? Release date. I mainly played at launch, so if he wasn't a launch character, then I probably don't remember him. I kind of went back, but I got very aggravated because I like to use a controller. Sometimes I'll change between using a controller and a keyboard. And in Honkai Star Rail, which I played a lot, it dynamically switches that. There's no problem. You know, if I wanna like kick back, use a controller, you know, I don't have to futz around with anything. In Genshin, you either need to manually set it or you literally have to restart your game when you change. I forget which one it is, but it does not dynamically change based on what controls it detects, which is insane given that Genshin is not that old. Are there spores here? This isn't... Oh, I have this... Do I have this unroofed? I guess I do. It just needs the lights. Okay. Oh, we have a heat wave. Okay. The expansion right after launch. Okay. Yeah, I think I might have played through an expansion or two, but I'm a little rusty. I didn't really stick for Genshin for that long. It didn't really captivate me that much. Heat stroke. Who the hell's stroking heat? Multiple of us, as it turns out. I need an air conditioning unit. We don't have HVAC installed. How's HVAC? No, it needs high-tech research. Oh, okay. We can fix this. Wall-mounted vent. Let's first look at some wall-mounted vents. I guess I don't really need these here, but standing cooler. We'll get that, and we'll get that, and hopefully that keeps us good for a while. Fucking everybody's getting heat stroke. Well, if we're gonna be getting heat stroke, I think one of these outfits that we can make. Are these outer layer or skin layer? Skin. Heat. Okay, yeah, I was making normal ones. That's not really that big of a difference, though. So that's 15 protection total. That's also 15. That's 16. Shit, maybe I should have been making the vest ones. Move over. Normal uniform. I'm done with you now. Until you have let's get that set up for legendary, of course. Set up CS ranked for that, and maybe we'll get some cranked out. And I should probably get some more. So that's skin. What about, what's the next layer? Skin, middle maybe? Middle. No. I know outer is one, but underwear. Okay, this barely does anything. Utility. I guess we can do outer. Could make a duster. Camo scarf. Oh, here we go. What, an all-weather parka. Lab coat, duffel coat. Oh, if the duster's only 15. Social impact. Maybe I give them a good protection for the body. Shit, you know, maybe just a poncho is gonna be fine. Do until you have. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get some ponchos made. Only the best for my people, of course. Let's go ahead and set it to like max skill instead of a specific person. Not that I'm gonna have many people at that skill rank, but there we go. That should probably help. Let's also let me get those ponchos up close. We don't have any fabric or leather. Good to know. My cat is completely zoinked out next to me. Indoors. Hopefully we're Fury. Okay. Check the temperature overlay. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to suck it up and get a science room somewhere. Overhanging mountains. It's a lot of overhanging mountains. Get rid of them. It's one reason I was building this in a crisscross shape so that they didn't wouldn't have any cave-ins. No mountains. They do help for keeping temperatures normalized, but bugs. They're also nice because they stop drop pods from getting in. So they're not exactly, you know, there's not no point to having them, but I don't know. We also we're indoors people, so I think we actually can only get a certain amount of our mood from being indoors. It's from Astral Ship. No, it looks like it can go up higher. This is a glow forest, yes. Ironically, this is the first time it's actually glowing with the bioluminescence. All right, I didn't move the chinchilla. Chinchilla, be free. And by free, I mean in an ever so slightly larger pen. Somebody's probably gonna move the chinchilla at some point. Let's go ahead and unbuild. And yes, move the chinchilla. Not that I'm gonna be farming here, but I would like to pre-terraform it just in case. You never know when we might need an extra farm. 13. Why is that? That's not right. Did I not count these right? Did I not count these right? I might not have counted these right. 13, so that one's fine. So that means I need floors here. Which means I didn't count this right. How the hell did that happen? I guess I'm probably not going to be putting floors here, so rough-hewn limestone. Okay, well that means I basically wasted all this limestone here. Unfortunate. I was wondering, like, wait, this square seems a little lopsided. Dumping stockpile. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Okay, floors. So I was using the cobbled floors. I haven't arrived at the survey site. Okay, let me deal with that. Okay. And then that should be good. Yeah, so that's 13 million. We'll hide that. We'll hide. And we'll leave that not hidden, just so that I have a reference. Then I'm gonna have to remove these, I guess, by 3. Probably not gonna get stone back, but it is what it is. Floors, let's also get concrete laid out here. The song is setting off your dog? It's peaceful though. Why your doggy upset? Are you? What the hell map is this? Okay. We have something here. Bark, 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 bark. That's my impression of your puppy. What side? Swimming pemmican. Okay, well. We chop some trees. We can chop some trees. Let's chop some trees. Let's get a bed. You have no usable material. Just let me put a damn blueprint down. There we go. Bullfrog meat and rice. Recreation. I guess it's recreation. Hopefully you have enough food to last. Ooh, right, 14 days. Oh no, I forgot to account for the thrombo zone. Well, all I can do is fish. Finish up your damn meditation. Need to see what you plan to do from then on out. I might also get some mech tech. Wait, do we even have? You know, we don't have. We don't have the stupid. We don't have the crashed Mechanter ship. I noticed that on this map. There's no crash ship. There's always a crash ship. Considering our started a fresh game for this and a fresh map, like we have an Ancient Danger, we should have the ship. I just cursed to eternally not have one. I wonder if it's because CS Ranked has a mech link already installed. Ooh, perhaps. Alright, well, let's figure out what kind of research we can get. Right, I was gonna make a science room. We have sterile walls to make. Oh, special cleanliness enhancing properties to make a sterile environment. Question is, you know, let's get rid of these structures here. I wonder if I should bother having enough room for 2 benches or just plan for 1. Let's see. I think Got a plan somewhere. Bench. Because now they can't share a hospital. They actually have to be in a laboratory. A solar flare. Well, isn't it my lucky day? Let's at least get some basic concrete down so that I can start building some Adur basics. At the very least, I know I'm gonna have this be a section. And I think we can afford the sterile tiles. Where do we go from here? We'll get like a double bedroom, and I could even get like 3 bedrooms. Kinda hate solar flares. The anti-fun flares. Well, let's get these sterile walls installed. I wonder how clean this lab is going to be with sterile walls. It's been a while since I've used sterile walls. Or merchant. Oh good. I need to check on you. So let's go ahead and get a stockpile zone, right? And get a furniture, a bed. You do have some wood. Okay, so we'll get recreation. We'll get horseshoe pin, chest table. We'll get and chair. And you know what? I might just start you off with some rice. Get rid of the gibbet table. Oh, if we open that. Okay, maybe not. Is it hot out here? It's not hot. I can probably get rid of the passive cooler. Deconstruct that. Would be nice to make this structure just a little bit bigger for the extra space. But, compacted steel. Oh, that's a lot of compacted steel here. Well, oh no, but we don't have a... Right. We don't have a hauling animal. Wargs, toxalopes. What did you want? You can probably get rid of the machine pistol. These crummy guns. Okay, that gets us a little bit of room to play with. Some herbal medicine, and I don't know, some more pemmican? They don't have much to sell. I would kind of like to buy a horse, but it seems that it's not in the cards. Alright, what's our cleanliness stat? 1.15. That is clean. I don't have steel. If I had a hauling animal, I could send someone over to get all that steel that we're about to have. I also don't need to be so much with my power conduits, but you know what? That's just how I like to build. Here we go, compacted steel. You know, that's something that I should work on getting is drilling. We need drilling and then we need scanning, and that needs a high-tech research bench. Did I make a light? I did make a light. Okay, production. Get that high-tech research bench. Can we make one for plasteel? Probably should make one for plasteel. Silver. We can't make one out of steel. I guess we're completely out. So we just gotta wait. Do I have anything to smelt? I just sold a bunch of weapons that I probably could have smelted down. Okay. Let's get this here. Hopefully they get enough to build it. Remove roof area. Let's go ahead and keep removing thine roofs. Nothing can remove thick roofs. Oh, hey, look, more compacted steel. We do love to see it. Okay. Yes, good, good. I don't think there's a whole lot of, I don't know if there's a whole lot of chunks for it to smelt down on this map. But, you know, I guess we'll probably find some. I know a lot of these boulders are probably gonna have steel, yeah. Oh, I just have to strip mine the whole map at some point. Maybe steel isn't as critical as expected. These do have preferred, right? This, oh, this is preferred, but only for blocks. I do wonder if all these blocks will be able to be condensed into our storage room, just so that they're a little bit, a little more tended to. You know, having a crash shuttle would be really nice. Although I wouldn't have shuttle technology either. That's something I'd have to fucking deal with. Let me go feed on some people. Slurp. I need to suck your blood. Blah. Just gonna run around sucking on everyone. Sonya, come back here. I need your blood. All right, war merchant, harrowing construction. Yeah, nope. Ancient reactor. We'll have to jump into that. I would like to get some horses, but alas, there are no horses to be had. I don't think horses are gonna travel here, so that just might be the way it is on this map. Terraform, of course. We'll just have to deal with it. Roof is collapsed because it was too far from support. You know why? Probably because I'm, let's deal with that. I guess we'll have to be a little bit proactive on these. I was hoping that the nearby things would provide support, but I guess if the roof is kind of unbuilt, then no. They do not, in fact. Okay, well, silver high-tech. I have enough silver for the silver high-tech research bench. Can I just not make it out of... I can't make it out of steel, okay. If I could move it, I'd probably make it out of silver, just, you know, for the memes. Let's gain expertise. You know, I should probably start divvying out expertises for everyone. What was it going for, those other skills? I think dueling. What do we do? Melee cooldown factor. Pruning. Harvesting. Right, sharpshooting. So that's accuracy. Aiming time. Cooldown. Sniping. Having more range just on every gun is... none of these really seem bad. I'm a little leery to get like cooldown versus aiming time because of course that kind of pigeonholes these people into a very specific weapon type, because some weapons have the really long for one but not another. I think miniguns basically have almost no aiming time, but they have a really long cooldown factor between shots. Whereas a sniper has a lot of aiming time, but not much cooldown between. Of course, accuracy is always very nice to ensure that we don't lose. Did I start divvying out? I could have sworn that. What did I give myself before? I think in the last run I gave myself sniping. Nursing, medical 10 quality, operations speed. You know what? Maybe we'll do 10 speed. Accuracy, aiming time. Like, let's take a look at this revolver here. That's probably not gonna have very much of either. Yeah, like 0.3. Then its range cooldown is longer. But not every gun's like that. Look at this. As long as it's aiming time, although its range cooldown is not too long. Butchering. I don't really butcher very much. We'll do cooking speed. We'll do... Hey, thank you for the follow, Tricks Treats. Well, welcome aboard. How are you doing this evening? We'll get speed and maybe, you know, disassembling I think is good. Although fabricating is not bad. Shooting speed, shooting efficiency. Very sleepy. I feel that. I'm always tempted to like have a coffee or an energy drink before I start stream, but I know I probably shouldn't be having caffeine necessarily this late in the evening. Sniping, yeah, we'll do harvesting. Dr. Sup, we'll give him sniping as well. Butchering maybe? I think it'll be helpful to have someone that can butcher better. Let me finally get rid of all these notifications that people need improved skills. Fell asleep in my office chair just now. I don't know if my chair is quite that comfortable, but yeah, it does sound like you're quite sleepy. I would like to get a new chair. I've been meaning to like look around for like used chairs. I've heard some pretty good things about some particular chair types. And of course you want like some of those office chairs. Gaming chairs are terrible. I had a gaming chair once. I got it basically for free after like some event because the organizers didn't want to deal with hauling it away. And it was very uncomfortable. Medication right now, so energy level spike and drop randomly. Ah, I feel that. I feel that. Well, I hope you can get some good sleeps when you finally lay down. I have my cat laying down right next to me, and she is fast asleep. Heard her meowing up a storm in the hallway, so I had to go grab her and let her into the room. And then she just zonked out in the middle of the floor. I have this nice cushy bed for her, and she does not use it. Stop by and say hi before I try and get some rest. I hope you have a great stream. Well, thank you for dropping in. I appreciate it. I'll definitely have to try and drop in when you're live and see what's going on over there. Well, of course, maybe we can play something in the future. Whenever you've got some free time. But yeah, have a good sleep. Oh, I don't have a research project. She is an indoor cat. I never let my cats go outdoors. Well, thanks for dropping in again. Especially not around here. I mean, my cat's already very skittish, but like, honestly, outdoors are kind of dangerous for cats. Not to mention a lot of cats are kind of invasive species for, you know, like birds and rabbits and stuff. And there are a lot of coyotes out here, and I do not exactly want to feed the coyotes cats. So, not to mention it gets incredibly hot. I've taken her outside a couple of times on a harness and leash. Although she might sniff around a little bit and investigate before wanting to scurry back inside. I thought maybe it'd be cool to like take her out in like one of those cat backpacks sometime, but you have to be really careful with those, because like the ones with the big plastic windows are very bad, because you know, they will attract a lot of heat, and they're probably poorly ventilated. No, not probably. They're poorly ventilated. They'll get very warm inside. I'm also not sure if she would enjoy it. I know this YouTuber I used to watch, this Japanese YouTuber, would like go around Japan on his bicycle and put his cat in the front basket, and the cat would just like kind of chill. I don't think my cat is that chill. She would probably leap out at the first sign of anything happening. She's very skittish. Basically all noises alarm her. Do we not make... Ooh, oh, I set a limit for this. Not that we get weather here very often, but if it's too windy or too rainy or thunderstorms happen, all of them will send her fleeing to the nearest hidey hole. Take the scanner. What are you doing out here? That's a lot of steel. It's too bad you're not going to be able to haul that. Let's go harvest these. Do I have to set up a fishing zone? I have to set up a bathing zone, but... Zone. I have to research how to fish. Right. Can't believe we have to research freaking fish technology. I was wondering why people weren't making use of the vast swaths of fish that we have available to us. Harpoon popper. Ooh, gold. Alright, more stuff I'm not gonna be able to haul. It's gonna take people like a week to get there with no mount. And we don't have anything mountable here. Can the toads be ridden? Pack animal, no. But, no, I don't think they can be ridden. Sad. You'd think a Colossus toad could be used as like a battle toad or something. A war toad. Alas. The fun is not allowed here, apparently. So why are you guys not mining anymore? Or we're just behind on labor? Very possible. Oh, ooh, vanilla, right, neutroamine. We need biofuel. Did I not queue that up already? Okay, we'll wait for fishing. It might have been when I crashed that we queued it up. Well, at least we have enough rice. Limestone boulder. Let's go and get rid of these. Matter of fact, let me just queue up a whole bunch of these. Is that steel? No. Do need to be a little bit careful that I don't wantonly mine everything. without consideration for if it can cave in or not. Trying to be a little bit more selective. Okay. That'll probably keep us going for a while. Oh, we actually don't have much fish available, I think. Yeah, because all these smaller ponds here. I wonder if I just put like a marsh on a big section of the map, if the fish will slowly start to grow, or if I like connect all these, maybe forcibly make a river. Oh, wait a minute. Can I make moving water? Shallow moving water. I can. Chest deep moving water. That seems a little cheap. I could make my own river power, my own river generators. I can already make my own geothermal generators. So I suppose it's not much different. Normal. Really? Those shouldn't have food in them. I guess this can have food on it. No. That shouldn't never have food in it. So let's do normal and then these. Let's get a stockpile zone on the floor. Paste that, do normal. That's a little bit of a whoopsie. I hope nothing's spoiled. I guess we're really getting rice and fungus, both of which last a while when unrefrigerated, so hopefully no problems there. Production, steel high-tech bench, please. Oh, we don't have components. I also need to get a comms console. That might help us start getting some more goodies. Research counter. I think we can move these. Research counter. Stacks up to 20 times. Really keep the area clean. Wow. Furniture. Let's get a dining table. Probably gonna be a little starved for steel for a bit. Marble. I would like to see if there is any components anywhere to be grabbed. I could have sworn I saw a component. Here we go. Packed machinery. I know they kind of with this rebuild mod, they don't quite stick out as much as before. Some more compacted steel marked. Perfect. I think we'll leave it there. Oh, they can't be moved. That's stupid. Visitor, he has a few items to trade. I don't suppose you have some steel, my good man. We'll wait for Chaz to get a little closer. I think I might just have to break down and get mechs. Of course, our main researcher. Ooh. Smelters. Good. Excellent. Do forever. Yes. We do have some steel chunks to make use of, so that'll at least get us an injection of steel. I don't know. Steel is quite what we're missing. For the most part. Let's get all these. Perfect. Where's Chaz? There he is. Let's hope he has some components. Oh, she has some components. She does have some components. Hello there. We'll take them. How would you like a light leather uniform? You can't really take much more off of us. You know what? Have some silicaps. Who else can gain expertise? Can you now? I'll leave Arion to pick his own. Oh, we don't have enough wood for him. Summon Diablos available. Oh, that means we got our bench. We also seem to be pretty a little power negative. Oh, that's just because the sun column is on. We're okay. No, I don't think I can actually... Yeah, we're not friends with anyone, so I can't even call a caravan. Of course, I don't have anything to caravan with. Alright, well, let's smelt or destroy thing. Do forever. So, first of all, we will only allow bio-coated weapons, and we will only allow tainted apparel. And then we will smelt or destroy thing forever. We'll do knife. What else do we have to get rid of? Equa and club. Do axe, club, equa, mace. Just the basic stuff like that. Oh, please. We only have 3 components. You know what? If there's some components on the map here that I can have Arion mine. There are. Probably not going to be much, but I can prioritize hauling them over anything else. I also hope that the raid is not large. You know, let's do a dumping stockpile out here for, I don't know, metals, I suppose. They did a farming work site. Hopefully these also aren't in water. I'm assuming this is going to be stone underneath. Constructing. Yeah. Destroy those, if you would kindly, before you leave. And then you can haul them back. Or 6. That's going to be 6, hopefully. Pick up, and pick up. Okay. So that's 6 components. Combined with the 3 we have, that's 9. Plus, we've got a bunch that we have marked. So we should be fine. I'm not sure. Oh, hey, look, more compacted machinery that I didn't notice. So go ahead and just keep chopping wood. Nothing else. I can at least get some wooden walls here. Get those built in. Then I can start storing some of the other things like the compacted machinery without having to worry about them expiring. I'm hoping we'll be able to get these components back. Oh, the pemmican was kind of heavy. I hope you don't eat pemmican. I would prefer you eat the stuff that's outside. Daisy Mithrum. He's been missing a little bit of wood this whole time. They'll be fine. Unless they build themselves into a hole, that would be a little awkward. A little gill. At the very least, once Equus gets back, we'll be able to get that high-tech research going. Of course, need something a little bit bigger to make 20 research counters. Though, we're probably not going to need that many. Need meditation spot, right? And I need an art bench. So let's go ahead and get, let's see, a marble fine wall, of course. So I think we'll do a straight wall here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Door, door, door. And then I'm gonna need to figure out what we do for flooring here. We're kind of strapped for materials. I guess if this is going to be a place that we're going to be spending a lot of time on, I could just put marble here. What about the slabs? A 100% cleaning time multiplier. You'd think big old slabs would be a little bit easier to clean instead of tiles. You know, that's, well, that's a hell of a lot more grout that you have to go through. Studded. Unless I don't want to do fine tiles. Oh, these are also only common floor quality. So like, that's really worth it. Work to build 84. You know what? We'll just do marble tiles. I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's get those tiles in. And production. No, furniture. Get those marble lights. I need to get power conduits as well. And then we will have an actual production area. For once. Start shifting things over. I can start getting some art made. Hello, Ricky. Welcome in. How's it going? I suppose I can hydrate if chat demands it. I hope you're having a good evening. I do not have that. I know I've seen people do that. I've mainly seen 3D people. No, it does not. I don't have any interactions currently. The only interactions I have are if you use emotes, they'll drop on top of my head. I was thinking about setting up so that it plays, you know, the Minecraft Slurpee noise. Because I do have a little bot that I run. I hydrated. Worry not, my friend. How are you doing on this fine evening? Did I put a... No, I didn't put a lamp here. Is that... That is enough. Good, 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 good. Build the roof. Perfect. Chilling after having to do a lot of things. It's always good to be able to, you know, relax after having to do a whole lot. I had my drivers crash earlier, which was unfortunate. Of course, it took OBS with it and everything. But it is what it is. I mean, we're back now. Oh, if I didn't put this here. Dang it. Yeah, I've been having a lot of problems with this computer. My computer's cursed, I tell you. Ooh, I hope you remove those walls in the right order. Hardware-wise, it's pretty good, but something fucking collapsed. I knew it. I literally told you to remove those. But yeah, just I don't know what's wrong. Yeah, I keep having problems with, used to be like my whole PC would just like black screen and auto restart. That's not a command that I have set up. I have mods and I have Discord. And I think I have lurk. Do I still have lurk? I'm 90% sure I still have lurk. I do. Okay. But yeah, lately it's been like my drivers crashing, which is, I mean, really better. No, I had like basically every say, oh, that sounds like your power supply is gone, but I've tested with multiple power supplies and had the same problem, so it's not my power supply. I have no idea what it is, but I know what it isn't. Someone has heat stroke. Ariane has heat stroke. How much temperature can you handle? Yeah, I already made my power supply. I'm on an AMD system right now. I think it's something with the graphics card, but I don't know. Either that or the drivers. PSU couldn't handle the transient loads. Yeah, I also have 1,000 watt. Oh, those are deteriorating. Let's deconstruct this. Yeah, I think I've heard that as well. Or suggested let's allow everything here except corpses and I don't know, I guess plants. Okay, go, no, not pick up, haul. There we go. And you could build those roofs, that would be helpful. Outdoors, it's not fucking outdoors. There we go. Yeah, I don't have a Seasonic supply. Although if I get another PC, well, not if, when I get another PC, I'll probably go Seasonic. I also don't have one of those, I don't have a graphics card that uses 12 volt high power, so I don't have to worry about my power supply or my power cable melting. It's not really a matter of belief. I mean, it's getting warmer. Consistently over the time. But yeah, I need to figure out something. This game done like 85 degrees fine. Be efficient, buy a new efficient PC. Yeah, well that's one reason I went AMD. It was supposed to be a lot more like power efficient for per watt. Well, not to mention just for, especially for the GPU, the price per like expected frame was also way fucking cheaper than NVIDIA. Of course, with NVIDIA shunting like most of their production over to AI, you know, and their prices haven't exactly been going down. Are you gonna be fine? overclock you. There we go. Everything is a-okay. I mean, except for the occasional black screens and driver crashes. I mean, I'm happy with the performance I get in games. Not to mention, at the time, hey, thank you for the follow, Starlight Cow. Welcome aboard. Yeah, not to mention at the time when I was making my PC, this CPU was the highest rated for Factorio. Not that many benchmarkers even tested for Factorio, but some did, and that was nice. Hungry pen animals. My chinchilla's starving. Yeah, it's really CPU bound, and the I have a 7800 3D. That was the new hotness at the time. And that was the top performing in Factorio for benchmarks for the few hardware channels that benchmarked Factorio. And of course, that enough already had me sold. 9800 X3D is only a bit faster. Yeah, I'm not someone that keeps up with like every fucking generation. My last computer before I built this one's a couple years old at this point. My last one I built was, I think, in 2016. It was before I started going to Cal Poly. Sorry. Before I started going to college. Or before I transferred, I should say. Yeah, still, it's probably something I shouldn't say. 900. I went from, my last one was a i7. What was it? 5600. They've got a lot of stuff. I don't have anything to sell. Yak. Are yaks pack animals? They are pack animals. How much can they carry? We don't have any silver though. Whatever. Is it 5600? Is that from 2015? Maybe from 5600K. Okay, maybe it wasn't a 5600. 6700? I don't. Let me look up. Are those the 2017 or not 2017, 2015? I know mine was made in 2015. I don't remember. Well, hello there. Thank you for the raid, Starlight Cow. Welcome in, raiders. I hope you had a good stream. The realm, greetings, noble seeker Numbinator. We, the royal subjects of Starlight Cow's dynasty, hereby extend our dominion to your Rimworld colony. Our realms prosper together. I don't know if an invasion's gonna go well, but you know, if we're looking for mutual cooperation, I'm sure we can come to an understanding. Chat bullied you? Oh, that's unfortunate. I hope you put them in their place. You need to make sure chat knows what's up. But yeah, I hope your stream went okay. How's your colony going? This is, I think, my second or third stream on this colony. We kind of restarted a bit. As someone scanning, getting a survey scanner. I've been wanting to build a grav ship, but we've been kind of stretched on steel, so it's been very slow going. And finally, these are ready. Let me shift these over to another room. Hey, thank you for the follow, Dino Sav, and welcome aboard. A raid. It is. Oh, yeah, you were doing Minecraft before. I see. I really like it. You know, I'm big on I like colony builders. There is a lot of micromanaging that you have to do with this. The AI behind the characters, your colonists, is not super good. You can set like jobs for them to do at a macro level, but there will be a lot of micromanaging you'll have to do. So if you don't like micromanaging, go ahead, But Pillow. Well, thank you for dropping in and thank you for the follow. They have shields and power armor? We're wearing rags. We're wearing rags and have knives. Unique masterwork weapon. Well. A bolt action revolver and a bolt action rifle and a revolver. Then a plasteel knife and a wood axe. I don't foresee this going very well. Let's see. They're mostly melee. They're one guy in power armor has a gun. I'll have to see about kiting him. Sonia, do you have... You don't have any weapon equipped. Okay. You can have an elephant tusk and stab people with it. Let's get everybody fortified in here. I'm guessing they're attacking immediately. Oh, I didn't feed my chinchilla. Well, the chinchilla can wait. Fury and Dr. Sup. Let's get them behind some trees to use as cover. I know it doesn't look like I have a blade, but I have a bionic arm that unfolds into a blade for me to use. Oh, they're not attacking immediately. Okay. I don't have my psi power. We're just gonna have to YOLO it. I do have invisibility. I don't imagine it'll let me stay invisible. I'll have to take advantage of the fact that I don't die so easily. Go stab him. Hey. Let me steal your, hold on. Strip you. And where'd that shield belt go? Force equip shield belt. There we go. See if I can't get my shields to recharge. They don't stop melee. Oof. Is that shield gonna come into action? Hey. Oh damn, he is fucking bulling it. Oh, he's high on go juice, that's why. Can I catch up to him? Give me your armor. I swear if you die on me. Fury. Okay, we did it. Things are tough, but we did them. It's ranked. You're fine. 17 hours, 14 hours, 4 hours. Okay. Let's rescue Sonia first. You can walk. And then... gonna have to use me to rescue them. Ah, damn it. When you kill someone, their gear becomes tainted, which means people get unhappy about wearing it. Oh, but I think my people specifically don't actually care about tainted gear. Oh, I didn't change that. Never mind. We'll pick up the assault rifle. Let's go save our people. You, on the other hand, I need to tend to you. Without medicine, and we'll capture you. So, let's see this. A little bit of medicine here. 17 units. Okay, capture. Dr. Sup, we'll drag you to the hospital in a second. You're healing people, right? Yeah. Trade caravan. Wait, what? Oh, different map, different map. Rescue Dr. Sup. Who else is seriously injured? Sonya was saved. Okay, I think we'll be fine. I do need to get an actual hospital made. There we go. Well, at least we can steal their weapons. Some of them had decent weapons. Of course, we're not going to be getting good armor, but it is what it is. I'll have a shield belt. It's not very strong, but meal to Sonya. Yeah. You'll be okay. Should probably clean everywhere to make sure people don't get infections. It's the #1 killer. You didn't tend to yourself. Self-tend is disabled. There we go. We'll go clean the beds. Okay. We have zombies. I don't know one man with a heavy SMG against 7 zombies. Low hemogen. Am I good to go yet? Toxic buildup. Oh, hey, I bit off both of his arms, I see. Well, maybe that just means that he can't break out of prison. Wouldn't that be nice? Research project. Now that I have that, I can probably get HVAC and make sure that we actually have some decent electronics. Same research facility, but we have... Oh, we need a multi-analyzer. Dang it. Tidal power. Whatever. We'll get to it. I think my cat wishes to leave the room, so I will be right back. Just one moment. I'm going to open the door for her. Kind of just like staring at me. Yeah, she'll usually get vocal and then sit like against the door and kind of just meow at me. She's a very vocal cat most of the time. She will very often sit in the hallway and scream at me for something. She likes demanding attention from the hallway without, you know, even though she can come into my room at any time. Oh, you know, can turn the fungus into synth meat. Perfect. Details. That should start getting us some better meals. Let's reinstall these. And then I need a big boy bench eventually. But in due time. It'd be nice actually having a workshop. Means I can install some benches to increase our workshop speed. I need some more hemogen. I'm probably just going to be low for quite a while. Let's get these cabinets in here. Let's see. Because of their size, I have to offset them a little bit. One. So that's 4. Yeah, okay. I think they're in the center. Hopefully we have enough steel to actually make those. Well, I definitely don't have to worry about rice. I'm wondering how those the zombies are gonna do. We still gotta sit here for about a week. Waiting for hopefully a raid that isn't too large. But I guess we'll find out when we get here. When they get here, rather. Oh, good. We've mastered guards, so I can actually have the pet follow. We've needed that. And we have goods to trade. Excellent. A shuttle engine. Recharge, berserk pulse. I unfortunately don't have much to sell. Basically most of the other stuff I have I kind of need. Advanced components. We'll get all of them. Go hold those if you would kindly. Oh, what? They care about... Oh, they don't like seeing bodies. I thought I fixed that. I guess one thing at a time. You know, I need a little bit more blood. They'll recover. Of course, our fox. I really need to get some, what's it called? We're probably gonna have to trade for some horses or get them from another map. Eventually I'll just be able to use my grav ship to jump somewhere else, but that's a little bit away from now. Alright, I needed to get an art bench. I completely forgot about that. Where is it? There we go. Art bench. We'll make it out of wood. Doesn't have to be made out of anything fancy. Indoors. Yeah, our rooms are kind of hot. And yeah, we're not going to be researching HVAC probably until Ariane gets back. Cave Kid. Prison break interval. I don't know how you're going to break out without arms, but I guess we would like to see you try. I didn't think these uniforms would actually, like, look proper on a different body type. That's good to know. Most of my other colonists are from a mod, and it comes with all these clothings, but they look very silly if they're wearing just vanilla clothing. Like Dr. Sup, you can see, like this oversized rag that he's wearing. That's just a vanilla item. Whereas, basically, school uniforms we're wearing, or military uniforms, are from the mod. I kind of wasn't expecting them to look good on, you know, the vanilla races, but I mean, that's good that it does look good. Fine. Transport pod crash. Another one. Can we get him in time? 3 hours. I might have to. He'll be fine. Will he be fine? Nah, he'll probably be fine. There we go. It's easy, okay. Here. Raw fungus and rice. I'm sure they'll love the meals. I mean, rice is what we got a lot of. I should probably switch our meals to corn, but you know, if it works, it works. Who doesn't like rice and mushrooms? This scanner feels like it's taking an agonizingly long time. Uh-oh. Will he be okay? I hope so. Oh, he's just barely getting enough immunity to cover it. Actually, you know what? Right before the ad break ends, give me like 30 seconds. Just need to grab a water really quick. Alrighty, we're back. And everyone's back. Excellent, excellent. Sadly, I don't think there's a way for me to really increase the 10 speed for animals besides just having better medical quality, which, well, my medical quality is maxed out. Yeah, this 10 is at 17%. I don't think... Oh, you know, maybe having an actual bed would make it heal a little bit faster. Do I have enough leather? No. Plain leather. Okay. Might even convert some of the rice farm to growing cotton so that we can actually get some textiles going. Yeah, I know you're getting all pissy about bodies. Unfortunately, I think I will have to make it so that strangers aren't allowed in here. Dumping stockpile. You know, I should probably strip them first. If anything, I could probably get a crematorium to allow me to deal with, well, having bodies all over the place, so I don't really have a room to put it in. Oh, you know, I could probably turn this this room into like a little crematorium area. Yeah, okay, let's work with that. Okay, furniture, we'll give it its own room, and I can even put some batteries in there. Structure. Let's give it some marble walls. Of course, look a little bit weird with rooming the sterile walls. I guess maybe it wouldn't be a bad spot to, you know, I could put a hospital here. Not gonna be a full-sized hospital, but that'll be something. But then I'm gonna want the sterile walls. Trash company. You guys are trash. There's 3 of you. Did they come for... Oh, you know, if I'm lucky, they might attract the zombies. Yes, excellent. I imagine toxic gas probably isn't going to work that well against zombies. I guess they still do explosives. Oh, I don't even think these people were part of the, I don't even think they were part of the thing. Yeah. They just happened to be passing by, I suppose. Unfortunate. But as long as my guy doesn't get attacked. Do you have anything good to wear? Normal flag vest. I'll leave the zombies there. Although my person might end up waddling into them. I wonder how close we're allowed to get before they aggro. They will eventually move on. I don't like how close they're getting. I should probably make use of the fact that they're pretty damaged, although we only have a heavy SMG. L-Tex Meteor, that doesn't matter. Saucius, why are you having heat stroke? You shouldn't be wearing tainted gear. Manage apparel policies. Yeah, tainted not allowed. No wonder you're bothered. I guess you don't really have anything to do. We definitely don't need more food. This food might, yeah, especially with the rice, it's probably gonna last. I might have to eat uncooked rice, which I know that's not exactly a meal of champions, but... Well... There's that Thrombo. Run. Don't shoot the Thrombo. Hey, you're not allowed to just walk past it. He shot the Thrombo. Alright. Well, now, assuming that these guys don't transform into zombies, we'll probably be okay. I think they're all dead. What's the Thrombo doing? 5 conditions need tending. Mm-hmm. Tend without medicine. Yeah, you'll be okay. It's also trainer. I'm sure she'll like being fed. Hey, rescue, 100% chance. Nice. That's a lot of bricks. Oh, hey, and we're starting to get some limestone built up as well. Perfect. Should build some more of these. I know these marble walls are unfortunately not airtight. I don't know why stone walls aren't considered airtight. You know what's wrong with stone walls and grout? Ooh, heat stroke. You guys are just always complaining about everything. What about you? Are you having heat stroke? You are having heat stroke. I suppose we can get a standing cooler in there. I don't know why you'd need one. I mean, how come that's a fine gear that we gave you is not enough to counteract the fact that you're in a toasty room? Let's go ahead and work on that. I don't want my mobile blood bags to expire. Now they're probably going to be complaining that they're cold. Because this standing cooler, unfortunately, you can't set the temperature, so that is what it is. Oh, let's get expertise. Yeah, Arion. Well, nothing else. Let's start chiseling out some sculptures. Excuse me? I don't know about that one. Small sculpture, make out of... Let's only allow stone blocks. Limestone I think I want to use for flooring. So maybe we don't do that. I'll not do Vaxstone. Not that I have any Vaxstone, but... You can let them get to it. At least we're gonna have a lot of shelf-stable food. You know, one of the nice things is, in this meal, you can't just sell, like, plated meals to people. You know, they don't want to buy plated meals. They'll buy raw food. They'll buy even raw meat. Plated meals? Nah. But packaged meals, now that's where it's at. So, if nothing else, I'll be able to start selling some of these meals to anyone that moseys along. So let's go ahead and get some more sterile walls here. And I wonder how I'm going to want to line this up. Indeed, this is the glow forest. So mushrooms just grow outside. Because it's dark. It's very dark. It's permanently darkened out here. There's these sulfur vents. And it's actually dark enough that crops don't grow, which is why I have this this sun column. We basically gotta get artificial light somehow. Of course, I have this for growing timber shrooms, since normal trees are gonna have a little bit of a tough time growing here. I'll get our hospital set up. You know, it doesn't really need sterile tiles, but given that it's already sterile on 2 of the walls, maybe I'll just make the crematorium room sterile as well. I wonder how I want to put access to this room. I don't think if I put one TV here in the center that it's going to reach all the beds. But, you know, details. Well, at the very least, know that I want a door here and here so that people can come through on either side. I guess they're probably not super likely to be coming from this direction. Oh, of course there are structures here. Let's see. How much wood do I have? 800 and something or other. So because like our storage is getting a little full as well. Your friend's camp attack. Honor, camp loot, tech, jump packs. I'm okay. I just want my colonists back so I can start getting research again. Get central heating and air. Work on my colony from there. Shaman merchant. Well, we'll see what you have to offer. Got all of our food processed. I think with these 2 people here, I might have my blood needs dealt with. Let me actually set my blood a little bit higher. See me much, and yeah, below 80 a day. Hello there, shaman merchant. What do you got for us? What are you selling? Not much as it turns out. Suppose we could use plasteel. Get rid of the goat juice. Pemmican. I mean, pemmican does expire. We'll get rid of that. Maybe we'll get the neutroamine. What about the plasteel? And how are we doing for packaged survival meals? We can offload a bunch. Okay. Guided brewing in the rim. Yeah, I think we'll call it there. Perfect. We don't have anything else that needs to be hauled as a neutroamine. So, yeah. Let's see. Me, why am I working on art? Oh, I guess I do have a double passion for art. Oh, less than 3 days until we can finally pull Orion back. Can finally be whole again. Because I don't actually need this grow zone anymore. Oh, you know, I think I'm pretty sure I need the multi-analyzer to get hospital beds, right? No, okay. It's less tech. I think HVAC is more important than hospital beds because we need stabilize temperatures, especially since this map seems a little spicily hot, and then we'll get hospital beds. Are you wearing like our proper... You got some junk on, I see. Go ahead and take their stupid clothes. I can wear our uniforms. A party? Why in the hell is there a party out here? Yeah, okay. Alright, what if I hold a party spot in here? I do need to make a rec room. Which... I guess it'll go down here where the pen is. Ooh, dying researcher. That is what I need. Managed to escape, but it's not badly wounded. Need medical attention. Well, take them. 2 conditions need tending. Let me guess. 2 infections. Yeah, buddy, you're screwed. Luckily, you don't have anything that looks good. But, yeah, we'll get some medical sleeping spots out here for you. Worry not, my friend. Structure. Oh, I guess I will have enough, okay, we'll build sterile walls here. He's gonna die. I don't think I have anything, anything set up to, you know, breach health might do it. Some of those other powers that might work, but right feet. I can fix them. I can fix them. Left arm, right. Amputate left arm, amputate left leg. Wait. Amputate, remove right femur. We don't need to amputate the left leg for a gunshot wound. Bro, what? Was he part of the, were they part of that? Funding Fart Dean Dalsrud. This man needs some amputations, unfortunately. Wait, were they calling in immediately? I don't think so. They're gonna siege. Amputations indeed. We are going to be dealing out some amputations. Sonia. Let's go get these nerds. Get them. Me. I can fucking... I can get them. Ooh. Assaulting the colony, are you? Medical emergency. No shit. Oh, please keep missing. Ah, my shield broke. You come in. You come in. That's an impid. Hopefully he doesn't spit fire at us. Strip. Get stripped. All right. Now what we do is, first of all, all this deconstruct. It is a bit hard, and it gives cover. I was honestly thinking about putting like tiles all over the place, maybe like shitty tiles everywhere. Basically turning it into a factorio factory, you know. Concrete everywhere. Wait, rest until healed, please. What are you doing? You, 4 hours. You need to be stripped. Go strip them. Unwaveringly loyal. And then we'll capture you. Tattered apparel, yeah. Tending to Dalsrud. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna make it. Maybe if we're lucky. Prioritized operating. What's Fury doing? Yeah, he's got some pretty bad infections, but luckily surgery failed. Luckily we cut the infection off. Let's first of all, let's get the hospital set up. Oh, please. When I tell you to work on something, just work on it. Don't haul stuff and then leave. Cannot remove. We don't have any more medicine. Oh no, they use like the good medicine on, does anyone have any medicine on them? Yes, CS ranked. Finish feeding them. First of all, zone, build the roof area. Yeah, let's get that in case. You, drop your medicine. Operate. Hey, he's fine. Okay, and we have a hospital. A nice sterile environment where people are probably unlikely to get more infections. I can't promise. This guy is actually supposed to be it's supposed to be very hard to save, and honestly he's not that important. Yeah, in Rimworld you need sterile rooms, or else, you know, infections will happen. And of course the cleanliness of a place is reduced to in the basic game. You literally just have like clean tiles and that's it. Very simplistic. Don't mind all the blood splotches all over the place. I mean, that's part and parcel of any hospital, really. Hospital 0 silver plated floors. Yeah, you know, it's gotta flex your hospital's funding somehow. Wait, what? Serving infringes on their territory. Get out of here. Oh my god. How are you like already that far in? Okay, overclock. Get him. Get him. No, the thermal's on fire. Those are cheating. Come on, Turbo, you're supposed to be better than this. Boys, you're supposed to be better than this. Come on, run away already. There you go, 9 hours. Okay. Tend to yourself. Yeah. Okay. Tend to yourself. Oh my god, the whole building's gonna fucking go on fire. Well, at least I don't have... Well, yeah, steel is flammable. Shit. Medical... Make sure you don't go down. And as long as we get to the thrombo... No reachable, unreserved animal bed in safe temperature. Oh. That sure was nice-ish. Unfortunately. Let's go ahead and blow down this wall. Almost probably still gonna go down. We gotta stop the fires from getting worse. Unfortunate. Yeah, just rescue Daisy. What? Daisy was fine. The toxic buildup isn't... It's not supposed to do that. Hold on. It's not supposed to kill you until it hits 100%. I keep having like people bleed out when their bleed out bar is only like 50%. It only ever happens to animals. It never like happens to colonists, and I don't know why. But that's not how that mechanic works. Whatever, nope. TZ, get out of there. So I think it's just gonna explode. You literally have medicine to use. There's medicine right there and you're not using it. They haven't caught fire yet. Dalsrud, what? He's fine. Okay. Once Daisy gets stabilized, I can go save everything else. How many more conditions do you have? "91 conditions. No immediate danger. You know, she'll probably be fine." There we go. How long until that scan? 23 hours. Oh yeah, you're not gonna attend to anyone else? Okay, yeah, attend. Oh, because she said on herbal medicine or... Never mind. Might as well build that there. Stockpile zone. Oh, that isn't corpses or plants or chunks. God, that's a lot of injuries. Kind of expected an alpha thrombo to do a little bit better than that, but maybe we need to get some implants for exhaustion. Yeah, I bet you are. Well, we can't just leave her. Just think of all the medical XP you're getting. Still collapse due to exhaustion. Alright, whatever, you can go to bed. I allow it. Well, she's not bleeding anymore. Hopefully she doesn't get an infection. That would be unfortunate. Oh, medicine. Right, I need to grow some medicine. It's always something in this game. Where's my damn colony? Okay. Dalsrud. I do not know what I'm supposed to do with you, but you shouldn't cook. In fact, we'll have you on research. Oh, great. You can't doctor. You are incapable of caring and apparently violence. Why did I save you? You don't need all this fungus. Let's get heal root grown so we can get some medicine back. So really going through power at this rate. What about... Okay, terraform. Can't make a steam geyser. There's terrain that supports heavy. Aggro ship shield generator. Excellent. That means we're good to leave. Reform caravan. Yeah, I'm not gonna send you over there by yourself. Component. Flake. We don't need to carry the flake. Unfortunately, that steel is a little too heavy. Take the pemmican. Days of food. Unlimited, really. Well, in that case... 10 whole units of steel. Let's go. Okay, where does that... Ah, you know, this place here is not gonna allow buildings. There we go. That should get hauled in there. If anything, maybe I should get my or I should install this shield generator. Shield generator. You can always move it later. Zone, is it 13 by 13 currently? It is the holy square. All right, let me find somewhere to put some of these power rooms. They don't necessarily need to be like close to the colony. Make it yellow. 3. Would be nice if I could shuffle that one over into to fit the grid. right, you know what? This will be fine. Terraform. First of all, let's make sure this is all rich soil. Probably is mostly rich soil. Ancient razor wire. Indeed, indeed. Oh, poor chinchilla. Wonder what got you. Well, at least we're getting an injection of components. Right, I need more bedrooms. Build roof area. Guess I should also get some more lights in these bedrooms here. And that's, some of them don't have any. We are short a few beds. Copy. Let's get another one ready to go. Norbert the Fugitive. Pleasant Custody, heard rumors of your grav ship. The High Pope asked you to travel to an abandoned platform, kill Norbert. If you do so, one San will reward you with a grav tech device. Another shield generator. We can use up to 2, but our grav ship isn't exactly in flying capacity right now. So we might have to put that off for the time being. Also, I would like some stable power sources from the grav generators, which, bad temperature. Right. Well, once we get HVAC, that'll be solved. I don't want to make a bunch of these little standing coolers. Maybe a lot less efficient than otherwise. So what we can do is, do paved tiles have a higher cleaning time? Just normalize concrete 80%. Well, people aren't going to be here very often, so you know what? We'll just make the whole thing, Also, does this have a center tile? A manhunter pack. A pack of man-hunting cobras. That's a lot of cobras. Those can actually do a lot of damage. Why are the packs so big? Don't attack your powered off turrets, so turn your turrets off to save them. Look towards unless they see someone go through. They'll live there in 1 or 2 days. Maybe I should start putting up walls everywhere so we can have like an internal place. Do I have someone that can like run and gun? You've got a revolver. Was it too nice that the cobras attacked? I'm just making like castle stones basically. I'm a little leery about going out. Maybe I should have all of my places be interiors. That way I can easily shunt some people. Would be nice if triple doors were a thing. I guess I could just like make a row of double doors, so they'd be a little, they'd look a little silly. Wondering how I want to deal with people here. Oh yeah, for a triple door? I bet there is. Good sculpture. I just had an encased grav ship. It would be okay. You know what? We can, that's a lot of cobras. What's the worst that could happen? I can't die. And one door and two walls are fine. Yeah, I'm just a little worried about cover. I could also put one wall and two doors. Just worried about people not being able to have a good throughput. Get they're running past me. Well, they see that my character plank says I'm male. They're manhunters, yet they're not hunting me. Feel a little insulted. Here we go. Watch Huh? Oh yeah, of course. Makes sense to me. A couple coverts got away. Don't die, Dr. Sub. He didn't die. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna translate this. This mod has, it's generally been pretty good about having translations. This is actually the first time I've noticed this. It's probably something new that got missed. What does this say? Oh, not Chinese. Just like auto detect. Whatever. Text. Okay, well, this is not helpful. Function of a suit reduces the bleeding rate and mobility. Okay, well, the effects are, at least, we move slightly faster, and we manipulate slightly faster, and we take less pain, and we bleed less. That's, those are the main things that we need to know about. The flavor text, not that important. Dalsrud. I need to have you drop your shit. You're also, like, missing multiple body parts, so... Where's, the Saucinator? Let's go ahead and grow back your body parts. Well, tempted to just exile you, because you're... Oh, we can probably move you to a different body. Neural stack regeneration come out. Well, you at least get an arm, and, right femur. Isn't the femur... Isn't that like one of the major bones in your leg? Yeah, so how do you have no femur but you still have a leg? Yeah, the femur is the upper half of your leg. It's the one that connects your knee and your hips. So he doesn't have a femur, but his leg is fine. Whatever, his femur is regenerating, so I've expected his leg to be gone with the removal of it. I guess this man is just made of different stuff. He can survive not having femurs. And walking just fine. How are these statues doing? Good? That's not good enough. Oh yeah, another person to convert. Hemogen blood farm. You have gear? You don't have gear. You're like bedridden. Feeling depressed. Toxic buildup, minor. Why can't you walk? Moving. Go. Blood pumping. Consciousness. But why? Can't just be because of the toxic buildup. Your withdrawal's not even that high. I'm gonna join the numbers blood donation drive. Thank you. I could use some more. I could use some more drinks. Been getting thirsty. It's very important I stay topped up on my blood. Dalsrud, Sonia. I need to get a death breast chamber. Structure, marble fine wall. What? Why didn't you build these? Marshy soil. Uh-huh. Okay, do I have to turn it into, like, soil first? No! Maybe it will be a vampire model. Well, it was gonna be a cat boy, but maybe a vampire cat boy. I do like playing Sanguiphage and Blood and in Rimworld. They're very strong. Thinking of the Count from Sesame Street. Yeah, you know, he is my favorite literary vampire. And if someone tells you he doesn't count, you can assure them that he does. Let's see. I fucking hate that that stupid terraform apparently does not work with these temperature. Oh, can I even put these steam geysers on top of this? What if I should? There is not going to be a center of the room because these rooms are an odd number of tiles and this is an even number of tiles. So maybe I just like, I'll put it in a corner and call it good. Ooh, I can't put it right against because then the power generator is not going to fit. So a little worried about not being able to repair stuff. That's also going to cause a problem. You know what? All right, we can't fucking... Well, now that the clock has started, let's terraform this. I don't know why you can't terraform tiles with power conduits going through them. But let's get to it. Yeah, I need you to prioritize that, please. Thank you. An eclipse. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Yeah, could you please finish that? Thank you. Thank you. Conduits, let's get that reconnected. And floors, concrete. Terraform. Does this take... It does take a component to make. Okay. Power... That should be fine, yeah. Yeah, perfect. You know what? We'll put it one more tile away. Wait, there we go. That'll, you know, that should give me enough space to, if I need to get in there for whatever reason. You know, I'm being a little picky with this. Let's go and actually power or figure out where we're gonna put our batteries. Eventually, I'll be able to get more advanced batteries, but that's probably gonna be a little bit away. Zone. I am gonna need to cut a hole in the roof at some point on this. Or you. Coming in very slowly, but he's getting there. That's rude, right? I need my chamber. We're doing on steel. Is there even a workshop? Oh, we actually have a shitload of steel. Yes, excellent. Steel tile. You know what? Clearly. Because I don't have enough problems with raids. I should just make all of the tiles in my ship silver. I'll make some exceptions for the hospital and the kitchen to make them proper sterile tiles, but you know, I think we need... Yeah, they're considered fine. They're for beauty. I guess I could actually put fine stone flooring now that I think about it. For beauty, 73 wealth. It would contribute significantly less wealth. Fine backstone, fine marble. Oh, but they're less good tiles. But they also don't have, yeah, they're not cleaned as fast. Okay, well, I know what we gotta do. Okay, that tiny square is already most of our money. You know what? It's worth it. I am transitioning into dealing drugs in this save. Oh, this whole place isn't even good soil. Let's fix that. And no wonder this stuff is taking so long. You know, I forgot this stuff needs additional light, which we don't have. Let's fix that. I'll have to make another proper oh god, this is gonna be such a pain. Sadly, being a food dealer is not as big stonks as you would hope. Construct conduit. Wait, cancel. Why did I even do that? Power. Deconstruct. These 4 tiles specifically. Let's also hide that so we get rid of the squares. I completely forgot about this. This whole deal. What about daily? Do they need lights? Light requirement 30%. Okay. We can, I guess, grow dandelions. Okay. Structure, marble fine wall. Of course, have to deal with lining up the rest of these, but hell, once we get one artificial place, it might be fine. Construct roof, okay. I don't even know what I'm gonna put here at this point, because I would rather have all my farms like kind of together so that people can work on them a little bit easier. You move the batteries over here, you would kindly. 2, 2. I guess I'll just have to do the old standard blueprint. Let's get these shuffled over. There's roofs over them, so they shouldn't explode. That'll let me reclaim a little bit of space as well inside the fridge. I said owner. That's for the fox. Yeah, temperature. Yeah, can you like hurry up and research HVAC faster so that you don't have to deal with researching in the blistering heat? And it's basically your fault, so you only have yourself to blame. Looks like we're still a little behind on production. Oh, look at those beautiful silver tiles. So clean, so pretty. You know, if I didn't have walls here, or maybe if I just increase the size of this, I could fit multiple, but see, power. Is that actually gonna? Yeah, I'll have to move it at least one out. 2. Okay, yeah, you know what? Was it there that I had to place it? Yeah. That'll work. Of course, I'll still need a cable here to connect it. And did they already deconstruct that? No, they did not. Well, in the meantime, go ahead and start getting some concrete foundations laid down. Come to think of it, if I have a bunch of limestone, and I do, limestone, cobblestone floor. Let's go ahead and just drag this as far as we can. And anywhere we can't, I will have to terraform. But also start getting a clear path to run through without having all these mushrooms in the way. So, you know, that'll be nice. These are probably killing a lot of movement time. Never mind the fact that we're having to run through like mud and soil, which of course does not have the same walk speed that that proper flooring does. You built the rest of those roofs yet? Okay. Let's go ahead and remove the roof area, I guess. Over these, over the center specifically. We'll get rid of that. Yeah. And we'll even get a little bit of wood from it, from all these hidden timber shrooms. These stupid willow gills are just get in the way. It would be nice if for these grow areas that, you know, you get trees and they you know, they have to be aligned to a grid because they have a little bit of space between being able to grow another one. It would be nice if you could like grow some stuff in between them without having to like micromanage, basically making 100 different grow zones all in there because they wouldn't be able to be connected at that point. What's with all these boars? You all aren't getting any funny ideas, are you? About breaking out of prison? We should make a proper prison complex. I guess we could get a nice little prison set up here since I'm not going to be growing anything. So we get everything terraformed so I don't have to worry about not being able to build adequate structures. Let's go just deconstruct all these. Oop. Are the... Okay, the conduits are still intact. I know sometimes when you drag a deconstruction plan over, it'll also take out the power lines, which is a bother to say the least. Get all of that clean path that we have access to. It's a thing of beauty. Let's see, where are my power lines? Let's finish getting these lined up. 13. Yeah. Maybe to keep avoiding what I'm having to do here, I might just run them through the center of the walkways. But, I mean, I already have a lot of interconnected lines here. I like running them through the walls just so that if I have anything in the room, they can connect a little bit easier. I don't like seeing the cables from various things actually having to run across the floor. Because you will see those if they have to run any amount of distance. They can connect to a power conduit from a little bit away, but it looks ugly. I'm not good at like taking out plants. No, because right, you were the crafter and you were literally unable to deal with plants before. I thought I gave you more plant speed. Maybe it didn't really take because you were forbidden. Strange. Oh, the more you know. I would like to have Ariane get back. Looks like they're almost here before they call it an evening. And then also would like to make sure that we deal with these conduits here. Looks like what's underneath the floor? You know what? Doesn't matter. Concrete. I'm just gonna build concrete there anyway. As long as I can build concrete, that's the important thing. Rich soil. There's also... Oh, there is bass here. And we'll terraform what we can. Let's see. A lot of this mud we can easily get rid of. Of course, the water is going to be a little bit extra work. Hey, caravan has arrived at Numbinator. Love it. But you are exhausted. Drop those. Right, equip that as a sidearm. I hope Daisy doesn't have any mangled scar. That's unfortunate. We can fix her. No brain scars though, so that's nice. And then I don't think, yeah, we definitely need another power generator before we can get another sun column, because those things use a lot of power, as you might expect. Of course, I should probably get some hydroponics as well. It'll grow a little bit faster, but I think I can worry about that next time. I don't know what's taking them so long to build this. Is that stupid turtles there? Yeah. Turtle. Let's get some doors set up. Slowly taming this glow forest one expansion at a time. There's just a sea of mushrooms everywhere, and then nice and clear. Excellent. Yeah, I bet you have concrete under there. Let's see. Put concrete over it again. No. Okay. Yeah, power. I think we can fit another one here. That should be good. Then everything else is fine. Hopefully the turtle gets out of there. And I think we're also good to call it an evening. Let's see. Who's doing what? Oh, it looks like Allison's doing Rimworld. Frog Tribe Isle Anomaly. Losing his phone on Cassandra. Well, we can go say hello to the frog and see how it's going. Of course, we'll be back to our colony tomorrow evening. With this steel. Do we have any steel mining? No. Well, I would like to focus on getting steel to actually get our grav ship up and running next time. With our power generation and this new farm, we should have medicine production because our food is fine. And then just getting the grav ship up and running, I think that's gonna be good. Looks like they're having some trouble keeping up with the crops, but that's yeah, that's something we can fix up next time. So I think what we'll do is we'll go say hello to Allison to end off the night, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of your night. I'll have to catch you all again tomorrow. If you want to keep up, we play Rimworld earlier in the week and Factorio later. We have a good sleep, Recky. Thanks for dropping in, and everyone else that was here with us. I do hope to see you all again in the future. I hope you all have a good rest of your week. If we don't see you again soon. So yeah, let's go say hello to Allison, and that'll be it for the evening. Well, good night, everyone. Let's go say hello there.